that was a time in history when you couldn't hardly find a decent leader. They just weren't out there. And Jake was my squad leader, and day to day, you know, and he took care of all of us. And he was well trained. He knew what the hell he was doing. He knew what he was doing. And I had to stand there and watch him get shot across the back one day. And he just got back up and took care of the squad like it wasn't anything, and just kept right on going and took care of the guys, and we got the rest of them medevaced and went on about our business. And he wouldn't let them medevac him. They sewed him up in the bunker, almost 200 stitches. Because he wasn't going to let him beat him out of his R&R. He was going to go to Hawaii and see his family. He didn't give a damn, you know. He took care of all of us. He got us through it, you know, and that's part of the reason that I'm still here today. They interviewed me back in November, right after our 24th reunion, because I kind of rattled on, and everybody in town knows about it. And none of the other vets had ever talked to anybody. I don't know why, what they were afraid of or whatever, but I've always talked about it, because I've never been ashamed in any way of anything I ever did. You know, and when a woman came and asked me to do the interview, I said, yeah, but I made it a condition. I made a condition with her. I had a snapshot on my desk of me and this man and my commanding officer. And I told her she couldn't put that article in the paper unless that snapshot was in there. And you might wonder why the snapshot was so important to me. But it was important to me for this reason right here. The two men in the snapshot, one of them was my commanding officer, who was there. To me, there was no other fighter Marine that ever lived. And the other man was this man right here, my squad leader. And the reason I wanted that picture in there is because my friend that I love here so much is a black man. Or so they tell me anyway. And I wanted every man in that county, every man in that state, every man in this whole continental United States to know that this man is my brother. And I didn't know him for 25 years he was black. Last time I saw him, his blood was just as red as mine.